I am Dr. Sridevi KN. I am a consultant surgical gastroenterologist working in Bangalore in Chirag Global Hospital. Piles or hemorrhoids is essentially not a disease. It is not like a cancer which we can cure from your body. Piles or hemorrhoids is a part of your lining of your anal canal. It is present in all people. Only patients who develop problems or increased size of the hemorrhoids may experience problems due to it. But otherwise, piles is a very normal thing to have. And if you are experiencing symptoms with it, then yes, it requires treatment and it can be cured. But it is not something that we remove and excise from your body completely. Even after surgery, your lining will be intact. So do not think of piles as a disease, but it is a part of your lining, and sometimes when that gets increased in size, it can cause problems to you. So whatever treatment we do, whether it is medicines, home remedies, surgeries, these are all aimed to reduce your symptoms. The root cause of piles is straining. Anything that causes straining or increased pressure in the anal canal can lead to an increase in the size of the piles, causing symptoms such as pain, bleeding or swelling in that area, which will cause you severe discomfort and make you take the help of a doctor. So a person can definitely live a normal life with piles. As I've said before, piles is not a disease. Piles is not a diagnosis either. So if you have a problem, if you are experiencing any symptoms in that area which is not allowing you to function normally, whether at school, at work or at home, then you need to seek medical help to find out whether the piles are the cause of your problems and how best you can treat it to make sure you can get back to having a normal life. Similarly, piles is present in the anal area, and unless it is causing you any symptoms, it should not affect any aspect of your life, whether it is your school life. If you are a working individual, it should not affect your work life, your personal life, your house life, or even your sex life for that matter, as piles or present in the anal canal will not lead to any problems in your normal functioning. In case you are experiencing symptoms and you are experiencing difficulties in any of these aspects of your life, you need to make sure whether it is due to piles or some other reason, and then make sure that you get it treated accordingly. If you avoid sitting at work due to discomfort, you may be experiencing some of the symptoms of piles. There are other common conditions such as an enlarged or inflamed skin tag, which may be due to a fissure. You may have a fistula there, or you may have a localized skin infection, and very rarely you may have even some other dangerous conditions such as an anal canal cancer in that area, which is not allowing you to sit comfortably for long hours. So if you are somebody who experiences discomfort on sitting for a very long time, you definitely need to seek medical help. You need to definitely consult a surgeon to make sure whether you require just some medical treatment or whether you require surgery in order to get rid of the piles so you can have a comfortable, uninterrupted sleep. Hemorrhoids as such is a part of your anal canal lining. So if this is causing you problems, if this is causing you any bleeding, pain or swelling, it can lead to physical symptoms. But in some patients, even though they do not experience any physical symptoms, let's say emotional problems because of the hemorrhoids, where they constantly feel that there is something there which is causing a lot of pressure in the anal canal, they may be experiencing actual pressure symptoms which no other doctor seems to understand. They may be experiencing a lot of difficulty in passing stools, or they may always feel that there is some incomplete feeling in the rectal area where they are unable to clear the rectum completely of stools. So yes, unless you have a good bowel movement and where you feel that you are not in any discomfort, any condition, be it hemorrhoids or any minor problem, they can definitely affect your mental health. They can not only affect the way you eat, the way you sleep, the way you work, but it can also affect your interactions with other people and it definitely affects your mental health as a whole. So when it comes to foods, what should you eat and what must you not eat when it comes to piles? There are definitely certain foods which will help you. Foods that are rich in fiber and foods that draw a lot of water in. Again, fiber rich foods, green leafy vegetables, raw fruits and vegetables, and a good amount of water intake. These are the things that you must follow if you have or if you know somebody that is suffering from hemorrhoids. Similarly, what should you avoid? You should avoid foods that are extremely simple, which have a lot of simple carbohydrates, which are very fatty, and also very spicy food, very raw spicy foods and very hot teas and coffees. These are the sort of foods that must be avoided in patients suffering from piles.